There we go. Getting it started. Let's enter madness. I'm gonna scoop my chair over a little bit. But yeah, I will definitely be checking out that Zeus thing at some point. Probably later today. Or even just over the break. We got the Cthulhu's. Bastin. You got your Cthulhu killer. You got your fish people. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft, known most famously for his cat. Oh. Little shark. I love it. Big bloody entrails. Ew, don't touch him. Don't touch him. That's gross. Yeah, so today we're playing Bloodborne. Normally I don't stream on Tuesdays, but since my DM is feeling a little sick, I thought I'd get one in. And for that matter, since I have my own setup now, I will be get your Cthulhu, you got your insanity. No, that's no good. But since she's not feeling well, I figured I'd get a stream in today, and since I have my own setup, I'll probably be streaming on Tuesdays more, if a little earlier or a little less for a little less time. So maybe like a 3-hour stream from 1 to 3. Hurricane lamp. Or from 12 to 3 rather. Hey, it's the blood emblem from Ham Steak. Still no luck, huh? Let's see. Whoa. Ooh, I can like use it as a thingy. Oh, here we go. We got more. We got more down. Oh, hey bud, I got this lamp. See? Yeah, you see? Well, don't go in the water. Nah. Okay, so left trigger appears to be move fast. I don't know that I'd call it a sprint necessarily. No, chain's still there. All right, I'll go back. This game says it's an RPG. I know nothing about this game other than I think someone mentioned it on a podcast I listened to at some point. Whether it was the Super Best Friends or whether that was Castle Super Beast at that point, or whether it was Gigaboots, or whether it was some other thing. I literally have no idea. I have no fucking clue where I'm going. This is bad. This is bad, you guys. It's already starting the Let's Play streamer bullshit where I fumble and fuck up. I can't find a way in. I'm stupid. Let's go in the water. Let's just go in the water and see what happens. Just for funsies. Since I can't figure out anything else to do. Oh! Hey. See you later, water. Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Overmind? Or shit, what's it called in Halo? It's not the Overmind. That's StarCraft.
What a putrid offering.
Yeah, it's nasty. The Grave Mind.
You have been chosen.
I guess I'm gonna go back. I don't like that it's taking me into story stuff. I'm gonna go back and open that other door. Just to be safe, just to be video games. Because that's the best way for me to relieve the tension of scary video game, is just to be like, no, you're a video game. You can't do this to me. I could go back. I can video game it. But this music rocks so far. I really like it. Is there stuff in here? No, it's the same. Aw, boo. I thought I was being clever. Clearly I was not. Clearly I was wrong about that. Get in there. Well, look at these.
Everything has already been written.
These guys.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Alright, Stukov, let's go. Oh no. That's what happens to me. I gotta go kill Stukov, also from StarCraft.
Whiskey.
What? I love whiskey. I can't relate to this guy at all. Shut up, music. Not in the mood.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Fuck that phone.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. They are different, unknown, and do the other things. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Unfathomable. Now let's have a drink. This will affect. I knew it. I love affecting my destiny. Nothing bad ever happens to my memories. Ah!
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Gay. Close that shit. Put that away. Gay goes back in the drawer.
Top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader.
And then the book starts scaring
Been too
me.
long since I've slept in a bed. I wonder why I still take these things.
What is it? Can I zoom in? Use with calm. No, it doesn't say there's crack in this. Fuck these sleeping pills. I kind of wanted to take another drink, but I'm not gonna do that.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of
Sherifield.
investigators over at Wentworth.
I love
I'm
this
calling
lady.
because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information
Shit. All right. RPG elements. Fuck. Oh boy. So this is based off of the Call of Cthulhu gameplay system, a gameplay system which I have run a couple games for. It's a lot of fun. So let's see how well my tabletop experience as a DM for this stuff. A GM, I guess. Ugh. I don't fucking know the difference. Let's see how it works. I like, well, these two are the easiest to level up. My medicine, my spot hidden. Let's give it one more. Yeah. Look at that. 4 things and we're already at this extra next thingy bobber. I don't want to learn any occultism. I want to learn as little occultism as possible. That's a bad idea. That's a road you do not want to go down. I'm sure I will learn occultism against my will at some point in this journey. So I'm going to go with eloquence. Professional. Let's look at the stats at least. Investigation. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill will increase your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, say it right, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. The myth being Cthulhu, H.P. Lovecraft, mythos. And that's how you're supposed to say it. You're supposed to say mythos, not mythos. I don't know why. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person. I majored in this. Not psychology, but understanding the motivations of a person. Based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden object. Improving your skill increases the chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Huh. Whatever that means. Eloquence is ability to influence those with you talk to by your power of speech. This is my favorite skill in any RPG. All RPGs, best thing you can possibly do is get speech skills as far as I'm concerned. Eloquence represents blah, 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 blah. Improving this skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. So yeah, let's validate. Do you really want, yeah, I really want it.
Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date.
Our files.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy
License.
of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Yeah, fuck that lady.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Jeez, thanks a lot, guy.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter?
Sadie Hawkins. Oh no.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
Hey, Mandy.
I've brought all that I have. Look.
I can't right now.
You
Sorry.
carefully. at
Love
this
you,
painting.
Mandy. Well, my little
Tell me
sister, I'm
all
doing
the
guitar with
assumptions that
her.
come to mind.
Teaching her. She's doing very well. But, I'll have to do it
What am I
another
supposed to
time.
find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
This guy
That's all
sounds
you've
like
got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk.
10 years
It
older
contains
than he
everything
is.
I have on the affair.
and significantly more haggard than he looks.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. It says that the fire started in the dining room, and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Yeah, his nose is funny. Let's see. So yeah, just look at the painting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these?
Oh, there he is. I was like, who am I talking to?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth
Enigmatic.
about
Well,
her
she's
life
crazy.
and death.
That's what crazy is. Oh, I can't just save in the middle of a conversation. Well, shit.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I mean, you're paying my fare then, pal. So I have this about the quest, and I have this that's a skill. Let's try the quest. No, let's do the skill
Her
first.
husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
Warehouse
It came
13.
with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
It's very New England.
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Ooh, I do
All
like
right,
being
I'll
handsome.
take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice.
Dark.
Oh, shut up. Blah, 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 blah. Sanity. Sanity stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind. That's Descartes, as in that's the sort of thing he's talking about. Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perceptions of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. So I guess I have one mental trauma: nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion. Classic epic moment, the Lost Battalion. American units that suffered heavy losses from an enemy and Allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. It's very raw. All my homies love the Lost Battalion. These guys. Stephen Webster, a wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man, I should read it in his voice. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. That's what he sounds like. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, 41 ship owner. I pressed the button. Whatever, we get it. These guys are the guys. They're the people. They're doing the things. We got the notes and the painting. Places, blah, blah, blah. I have a lighter from the Lost Battalion. And I have these things. I have notes about the gays. Okay, leave for Darkwater and find out about Darkwater.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no
Yeah,
doubt find some information on this island in there.
I was gonna say he's
Natural
got.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
These are his science things. Oh, whatever. Da-da-da-da. I can't
I
get
used to be an avid reader.
getting the wrong song stuck in my head. Zulus attack! Fight back to back!
Darkwater is off the coast.
It's a
of
different-
Boston. But I've
different
never heard of
song.
it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such a naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. What is it, a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
Woo woo. Well, that looks like it's the thing. Where's my phone? Get rid of my phone. Get over here, phone. Ugh. Love loading times. We love loading times. Alien lost and me are gone. There we go. I had to think about it for a second. I had to like go over the beat in my head because it's a 50 cal and a 9mm. I believe is the percussion in that song. Very raw. It's the best. And people get down on Sabaton for being like simple. Oh, they're talking. They get down on them for being simple. They're not as like complex and artsy as other metal bands are, but I think it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I often say it's not freaking Shakespeare. You know, when I talk about things, I say things aren't freaking Shakespeare sometimes. Scylla! Where's Charybdis? That's the other one. I know that from books. This place looks like shit. I would go crazy if I was here too. The place looks like garbage.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
There's guys.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank
You know, the guys.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what?
I clicked the
Go have a drink of
button.
the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
I love
Mitchell may not be
drinking.
very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise
His
for you.
bar.
As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Ah,
Understood.
thanks.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
I love drinking and documents. This is the place for me. Etrian Odyssey.
Let the police do their work.
Police do their work.
Can't you go any faster?
Look at this big fucking car. This big fucking shack.
You can't do that.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I
Hab.
like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice.
Well, that's not a good
Now,
answer.
please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're
You
crazy.
shysters? Yeah.
They can't understand.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Ooh.
Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters.
Yeah, this looks
What
fucked
creature
up.
could possibly have done this?
Don't
See,
put
that was an
beast back
epic.
in the
I did a
water.
really
These
good.
wounds.
You can't understand.
I
You're
did a
not
good
seeing.
medicine check for that.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Something bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
That dude's voice, dude, he's really voice acting. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. Like man. Like Scoob. Oh, I forgot to say hi to
Prohibition
Isaac.
is
Hi,
just a
Isaac.
joke around here. That suits me fine.
Fuck Prohibition. What a nightmare. Oh, I have to get these guys their coffee or else they won't let me leave.
There's nothing for you here
Are you
either.
stupid or what? Even your
Beatheads.
captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
Hey, whatever, dog. Bunch of sand crabs. It was me. Oh, these guys are they all got the same face. Which, you know, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. But everyone's got the same fucking face. Howdy to you too. Ha!
Hey, be careful.
Got him. That was pretty sick. Oh, look, it's Yennefer. I didn't know Yennefer was in this
Let's get him another
game.
drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
So that's kind of blurred out. So I don't know what that means. Yeah, you know.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
Oh, whatever,
I'm here for information,
Dillweed.
not for a fight.
I prefer
That is
it
the
that way.
pressure. He said,
Speaking
"Oh, the pressure rises." Well, I
reserve
beat
the
the.
right to
What? I
answer
didn't beat the
or
shit
not.
out of him. Stupid. Durr. Hey, it looks like you're causing trouble. Yeah, well, he shouldn't have started it. Whoa, whatever you got. Oh, you don't have the stomach to cause trouble because you're such a baby. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a
I
nostalgic sort of
thought
guy.
I heard
name
the
reminds
old
us of
man
the golden age
say.
of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Bro, I
So they
came
made you
here and
feel
that's how I see
uncomfortable.
shit. This
You
is
need
just
to
how
see
your
it for
life
yourself.
is.
Make up your own mind.
We're gonna see him.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell
Nah.
nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
Well,
Anything else?
well, she's right here. She's the only girl on this frickin' island. Leave
You know where
her,
this place is?
Johnny, leave
Warehouse
her.
36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight. in
Came
my
looking
bar.
for a shut the
come
fuck up.
Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
You can suck my dick,
That'll be all for now.
fucker. I wasn't looking for a. You know what? How about I just beat the shit out of you? Since I didn't get nothing for it. Loser. Hey, how you doing, pal?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Oh boy. Wonder what he's
The
talking about
miraculous
there.
catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Shantley. 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We'd have given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Part of the island? What? Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting up his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff at the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, she's gonna stab that Cthulhu. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her,
What you looking
John.
at, stranger?
Nothing. Oh, what's...
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the
Dive.
head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Hey, jeez. Chill the fuck out. Everyone's so pushy. Won't even let me buy your man a drink. Christ. Well, your town's full of assholes. I don't know if you knew this, but all these people is dicks. They're just rude to me and they don't appreciate anything I do. You're not Fitzroy. Where the hell's Fitzroy? He's gone. Thought he'd be back in the docks, but whatever. Guess I'll go up to whatever place. Guess that's what I get for trying to smooth talk local yokels.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. New clue memorized. Cool. Well, I'm gonna root around your shit
Fishing
first.
equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Or take a big old dump, leave you an upper decker.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Maritime Bank.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
The Learning of Medicine. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Cool, it gave me medicine. I love it. I love getting medicine. Objects discovered in the environment. Okay. So I gotta read things to be better at them. Interesting. How do I... Is it 22%? Does that mean it already did it? But it says to... I guess it's good. There's that jerk. Everyone's mean to me. Get all these icons gone. Yeah, see? No, what do I do now? Don't... Oh, I have one. Okay, I can put one in something. Well, I guess I need to make my talking better. Because it didn't work. So that means it needs to be better. No. I refuse to not be able to talk to people. I'm just not gonna have it. Fuck other skills. Fuck strength, even though that was probably the right thing to use. Because the little talking icon was sort of blurred out. So I was like, does that mean it's gonna be harder? So in Call of Cthulhu, you have... Either you have opposed skill checks against monsters or people, or you just have skill checks. And so I have a 40% in the 45%, right? So the way that it works is you roll 2d10s, or one's a d100, I guess. But the point is, you roll 2d10s, sort of. One is the 10 spot and one is the 1 spot, and you want to roll under your percent for success. So I would want to roll under 45 to get a success. Now, a hard check is rolling half under your ability. So I would want to roll under 22 or 23, depending on how you flop on that, whether it's the upside or the downside. So I want to roll under 23 for a hard check. And an extreme check is a fourth. So whatever that would be, under like 12% or something like that. So the higher my skill is, the higher of a chance I have of rolling beneath it. Theoretically.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Well, it's... whatever. It says photograph of Captain Fitzroy, so...
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre. I definitely expect a person from Baston to say macabre. Lowish.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
Cargo.
On the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
All right. No problem.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and the partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Oh, and he's gone. Oh, jeez. Oh, there he goes.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Can't just beat the shit out of her? She's just some chick. Not a particularly nice one. She isn't exactly a...
Looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
You know...
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
If you're interested, Miss Douglas, are you interested in the wooden leg, Douglas?
I'm just back.
Douglas, you broke my leg.
The killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Yeah.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
No answer. Great. Thanks, guy.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Well, this game already has the Mass Effect problem where when you got the trying to say one thing and he says the other because you can't see the whole damn
It's an
line.
episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
That's why I came to ask you about it.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it Or why? I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners.
These
And
subtitles are
island's
not
fishing industry was
correct.
hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Bang.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Indeed. Still says skills. It's like I've got something to do with them. It's upsetting. How do I save? There's no save? I don't like that. I think that's dumb. I guess I've got more stuff. Oh, yeah. See? 50% chance. Okay. Oh, we're all cooked up. We're all safe. We're all got it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
Okay, I just didn't want to miss nothing. Water, you shysters. Gosh. I don't even think that's what shyster means. I think you're confused, pal. Can't. Oh. Well, I can press Y to lighter. Check out this son of a bitch. Howdy, pal. Saint Brendan, the navigator. Yeah, Saint Brendan.
Saint Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Yeah, it looks like some garbage. Whatever. I guess it's probably nothing. I can't understand graffiti anyway, so it all looks like crap. All the way they be writing weird, I don't understand it. Any luck?
Damnation. I broke it.
Oh, hell.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Oh, come on. Ah, it already fucking saved. What am I doing? Ah. This sucks. I hate when people do. Oh, it's like immersive because you can't fucking save your game. I hate it. It's such crap. What do I fucking care? I want to get in this building. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Oh, it's storytelling. Shut up. Let me play your video game.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't know. What are
I
the police
thought
doing?
that the Hawkins case had been closed.
What are you doing here?
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Oh, you got horrible, horrible monster teeth.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Christ. What a bunch of
What
dicks.
more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Well, old Silas is gonna have to deal with it.
He's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I will if he doesn't come out of his house and try to fuck with me. People are just rude.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But
No.
everyone knows St. Brendan.
Everyone known
the
as Brendan.
navigator.
He's just.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
I don't know about
What happened
that.
with the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers.
I know about
fishermen
Saint
like
Brendan.
us,
He's not that.
until those assholes defaced him.
I forget what exactly he did, but I know it seems like he did stuff. I know vaguely. They're Brendanites. There's like a whole order. No, that's the Knights of Columbus. What am I thinking of? Anyway, he did his own thing. He's important somehow.
House.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
This voice acting.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
We'll leave.
So we drink.
So we get addicted to
The
opiates.
two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
If only they fucking.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing I didn't already know. Dillweeds.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see
Your
you
precious, precious time. Everyone in this town is dicks to me. I think they could stand to be a little more neighborly. But no. Gotta be all rude.
Come on, you could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
What? Whatever. Oh, she's so scary. She's got just punch her. She's just a little lady.
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
God, you're just so rude.
Two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
You don't smell so great either, pal.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
I didn't ask you anything about it, so.
They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
They're all shrugging. They're mirroring each other's animations.
So,
It's just
Are you stupid
delicious.
Or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
Well, I'm not
I've just
from
arrived.
here, so
Let's just say
cough
we're
it
standing
up.
guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good
That's
dentist.
embarrassing.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Women are not scary.
She sounds frightening.
They're just not.
And she doesn't
I don't know
like
how to
being
tell
talked
you
about
this,
behind her back.
but local yokels from bumfuck anywhere are not scared of women.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Like, I get it that she's supposed to be badass, but motherfuckers who talk like this are not gonna be scared of a stiletto knife, okay? The only thing about a knife fight is you have to decide where you're gonna get cut. And when you decide that place is not important, you win, okay? Like, come on.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you.
We're gonna
Whatever
mirror
you
our
do, you
animations
want
at you
inside.
until you go away. I'm not gonna do that. My fucking conversation skills are bullshit. Despite it being 50%, which should mean these checks should be fine, I've failed every one so far. So fuck it. I'll use my information to actually get what I want instead of just... It's, you know, rudeness. All I get is rudeness. Now I'm expected to talk to a woman? What a bunch of malarkey. Hey, cat. Guess who left open the fucking thing? I'm gonna rat on this motherfucker.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
I
told you to beat it.
Fine. God, I'm gonna kick your teeth in. This is the 20s, and it's in bumfuck Whalerville, and you're expecting me to believe some drunk dipshit has not kicked her teeth in? Like, sure, she can be badass, but she ain't gonna look that pretty. Not in this place.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't
I
hang
didn't see
around here
nothing.
unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested
Cringe.
in a small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Oh, I'll have dealings with her, all right.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them?
What? I look like I outweigh her by 100 fucking pounds.
I ain't asking. You want to know more? Go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Am I sure there's no way to save my game manually? I feel like that's bullshit. No. No, it doesn't look like it. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden blah 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 blah. I get it. I see it.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Damn. Hey.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
I love items. I love handles and winches. I guess you can't really just go into town and
winch to lift the grating.
So do it. What? What? Excuse me? What are you talking about, huh? What? I guess there's more? I don't understand. I'm confused. Yeah. Oh.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
I see. Here I was thinking that some kind of lever was all that you needed. Okay, so there's one more part, apparently. I don't know, this is a little bit, this is a little bit, annoying.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Cool. Yeah, get in there.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Shouldn't be that fucking hard. You just do it.
Damn, I broke it.
You shithead! You fucking break everything you touch! What's wrong with you? You can't talk to people? You can't push this goddamn... Ugh! This son of a bitch is gonna make me flip my lid, I swear. I spend all that time, I get all these parts. I broke it. You fucking kidding me? Fine, I guess I'll do something else.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not
I
only
will choke you to
inquisitive,
death.
You're also stupid.
Shut
What
up,
gave you the
Yennefer.
Crazy idea to come onto my turf.
I do what I want. Fuck
This
you.
muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around
Yeah,
here.
mime at me some
I
more.
decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Okay, I get it. You're a...
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe.
This is ridiculous. Are you fucking kidding me? You are pathetic!
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Ugh. A kick to the balls is not this bad. It doesn't fucking knock you out. Ugh. This game is clearly made by people who played Call of Cthulhu and not people who live in the real world. It's made by fucking nerds who imagine, after being told about how it feels to get kicked in the balls, how being kicked in the balls must feel. It's like, oh, it hurts real bad. See, you fall over and you pass out, right? Fuck. This shit's ridiculous. Oh, you know, she dodges, you know? What? I'm like, I weigh a... She doesn't even qualify as featherweight. And I'm a grizzled detective. And she can catch a punch from me? She can hold me in place? I'm fucking... I'm not a big stickler for realism in games, all right? It's not my... I'm not Mr. like, oh, the physics of this don't work out, right? That shit's annoying. But when some biddy dodges my punch like she's Floyd fucking Mayweather, knees me in the balls once, and I pass out for an indeterminate period of time... Are you... What? How do I not own a gun?
You're back again. What can I do for you?
You can tell me how to make this game better.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
Oh.
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all
what
the
a useful piece of information this is.
What you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do for you?
Nothing? You got nothing else?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got...
Fuck off. What do we got? We got... Fuck you, cat. 24. Where am I? How old? Tell me what about me. Pierce, how fucking old are you that you cannot beat up a 24-year-old woman? God, 24. 24. That's the fucking writer of this game. I assure you that that is the writer of this fucking game.
What did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Hey.
Nightmares.
Algernon Drake.
Voices whispering.
Ugh.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
Y'all are useless.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. I guess I go over here and run in circles until something happens to me. Not even a Yelp, nothing? You shithead. Am I sure I broke everything? This is just upsetting. I broke it. Fuck you. Well, this is annoying. At least there hasn't been any combat. In Call of Cthulhu, if you're in combat, you've pretty much already lost. Now, I guess that's not always true, but often enough, If you're in combat with something, something has gone wrong, and you don't want that. Especially not in a game like that. So at least I haven't had to, like, physically beat up a ghoul or something, because that'd be worse than the bad things that this game is doing to me right now. Maybe I can talk to these fuckers. Since talking has failed every other time I've tried it.
You wandering around
Shut
here?
up.
Saw you. Go die.
Gentlemen, you have...
What?
Your boss is very...
Oh, yeah.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
Thank God. I've been able to talk to somebody for once.
I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Yeah, that's what I thought, dickheads. Fucking let me play the video game. I wonder how much of that was, we have to let you succeed at one of these goddamn prompts. Since they've been not so forthcoming with them. That's where I'd come in if I hadn't broken that shit, I guess. What? It's like, what, you could get up there. This guy's pathetic. I guess he's not so much a grizzled, cool alcoholic detective type. He's just some frail old man. Don't break this lock too.
Shoot.
You did.
I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock.
Swear to God. This type of game is the type of game that needs to let you save so that you can do things that you want to do. But no, they're about the experience. Ah, whatever. Find help to get you into the warehouse. Investigation progress. I must find some help. Well, shit. What do you think, Fitzroy? I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, but it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Nothing? Where's our guy? Oh, there he is. He spawned in.
You again.
Howdy, howdy.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around.
Why not?
First off,
I already said this one. Nothing else?
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved dock water from famine.
Dock.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
Really?
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings.
Oh, he already said this. Come on.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean?
Wrong.
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Yes. It's the only thing
I've
you
got
can
one.
trust. I'm a
Anything else?
private investigator. The truth is very important to me.
That'll be all.
Ugh. How are you guys doing?
Our song?
I do.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
do.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
I like these guys.
An old
These singing
family of
folks.
ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
Is that right?
Don't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking, El, you see? It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
I wonder
Exhausted
why.
Stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The last, the
One
lost,
of
the least.
Miraculous catch. Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
The miraculous catch.
You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man. That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a
True.
reason to disbelieve
Everything
that.
happened
I don't
just as
understand
it
this
says
plot
in the
line.
newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh. And it was delicious.
All right,
Bid you
bye.
farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all.
My God.
Pure knowledge.
Hmm.
She will do it again, you know.
Oh,
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Beer. Can I make friends with this guy? No, I can't even order a fucking drink in this town. Swear to God. Well, what the hell now?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why
wanna
I'm
see you
here.
hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
Don't put that beast back in the water.
You
Fucker.
didn't tell me that the ware...
Because now
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old.
Well, I'm not really sure what to do now. As, every single thing I've tried to do has failed. Which was not really the case. Whence I have played this game and DM'd it as well. A role-playing game's not fun if every time you look in a direction, they're like, oh,
no
well,
use.
can't do
I
that.
won't give.
You know what makes the role-playing game good? And then they say, yeah, give it a shot. Like having options. This ain't options. This is bullshit. How are you guys doing?
Well.
Oh, I missed you guys. You're nice.
I have an offer that could interest.
Well,
I need you to keep them busy.
you send us to take the... What's in it?
What would convince...
There's only...
For sure.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to...
Yeah, well, they're already moved out the way, so I don't need to do that. Because I snuck up on them with my talking skills. There's fucking nothing here. There's a... Can't jump. That'd give me too many options. Can I fuck with this? No.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, the padlock might have gave if you didn't have such big fat fucking sausage hands, you son of a bitch. Big ol' hot dog fingers fumbling around in the lock. No help from you either, huh? Thanks, assholes. I guess I just go talk to Kat again to make her more mad at me. Hey, what about you, pal?
You again. I told you to beat it.
I'm gonna beat you.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Hey, Kat. Oh, that was real nice. That was some real nice graphical nonsense right there. Hey, bitch.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect.
I should have choke slammed you into the muck and the mire.
You'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the...
No reason not to tell the truth.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also
What the fuck do I
stupid
care?
of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
What?
Let me give you a little advice.
You want me to lie to
If you
you?
want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
What? I'm trying to show respect here. These people don't know nothing about New England. They don't know nothing. They don't know fucking Italians. They don't know fighting. They don't know small towns. I'm losing it, pal.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business.
Thank fucking God.
But I'll go with you. To make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed.
Oh, I got your collection right here.
You'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Fine.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
I mean, I agree
Follow
with
me.
that.
Nobody questions your authority here.
You always have a choice in matters like this. Fucking Yennefer. I'm more, I could choke slam her now. I could do it. I could stab her to death with my fingers. Just punch her. But
I
no.
was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Same for people. Statues last longer, I'd say. You get in the ground, no one remembers you either. Fat lot of good it done ya.
It's fine. He's with me.
Yeah, see, I do know her. Shitheads. So is that like a cut in her shoulder there?
And the police?
Or is that just bad
They did
modeling?
nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like
Can't-
everyone else, sweetheart.
It's
They
fucking
know
ridiculous.
Where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Well, I already broke this lock, so you can't get in here. Because that's how locks work! Shh. Whatever. It's how it's
Do I still need to
done.
hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
I don't know. Will your game let me actually succeed
In that
in
case,
a
I'll leave
fucking
you.
coin
I've
flip?
done enough mothering for now.
Mothering, yeah. I would have killed that woman. I would not put up with such insolence.
Stinks.
I'm putting it in fucking strength. Fuck this bullshit. Yes, I don't want to. I'm not gonna punch. Talk to people like a human being.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh boy.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Yeah.
What happened here?
But it's going nuts. It's going nuts. Alright, well, let's find this hidden item here. Or not? What? Fine. Into the speech you go. So is there a hidden thing in the real world or in the what? Oh god, it was in the fantasy world. This game's give me a little help me out here, man. Look, there's sleeping pills. I could have found that. Shit, that's what they were telling me. Was the sleep Oh. Can I load a checkpoint? Oh, see, this is why I want to save. This is why the game should let me have save files. I'm gonna see if I can fucking mod this game to make it make sense, because this is bullshit. Not being able to see my own goddamn save files.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Oh, thank God.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins?
Okay. We looked at all
What
this
is this
stuff.
picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Wait, it's not procking the hidden thing now?
What happened here?
So that's a roll too? Weird.
Who has enough money that smells as bad as it looks?
Yeah, yeah. Ugh, now it's not procking. Guess y'all know what that means. We're gonna go back in time. I'm gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty game that sucks ass. Oh Lord. This is upsetting. Genuinely. Like I just wanna play the game, man.
This place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
It's not gonna let me, is it? Man. Give me a... Okay.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Can't sleep. I know how that it smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? What happened here?
So what could this hidden item be? This vignette isn't helping me look. I guess it's this, even though I could see this before.
Petite Parisian. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Oh, well, I guess that's that. I was wondering, hey, why can't I look at this very obvious newspaper clipping? Oh, because the game said I can. All right. Well, we're making it. We're surviving.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You, don't move. You
I could have
again.
just left.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
I'm trying to get this.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
What, you didn't even look in here?
Mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
I guess that worked.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I guess that worked.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
He's not even
Too
that
bad you're too
fat.
fat to see them down
The
there.
engine can't do fat people.
Come on.
You should
keep
shoot
the
her to
smile.
death.
You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay.
Just shoot her to death. Just shoot her now.
Let me go to the mansion now.
You're the only fucking
I
police
thought I'd
officer on this
straightened you
place.
out,
You can shoot the
mister.
mob boss.
I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Ugh.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That was a hell of a musical sting. For a house. Like, I get it's a creepy mansion, but geez. I don't know how you managed to get cut up by that cat lady. Like, you're a police officer. You're the only he's the police officer. He's the police chief in a small town on an island with a bunch of rowdy sailors, but he can get subdued by a little 24-year-old girl. There's no 24-year-old mob bosses. I don't care who you are. Not unless you were like born into it. But Cat clearly is not.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
There's no multi-generational bootlegging operation that is happening on this island in the middle of nowhere.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
It's not that observant.
Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
How did they all die?
And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error.
Law enforcement error.
To make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember.
I don't want to have to deal with the Winchesters, guys. It's already cringe as it is.
He lost his whole family.
Wah, wah.
And as you'll see, in a way,
It's not funny. -2 myself.
Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
Force of nature.
Doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? You can help.
I like this guy.
Let's go.
I want an ally against Cat. He'd probably go with me even if I refused. I might as well willingly accept him. I'll go with him. So hard to tell what games want you to do sometimes.
This house is much older than it seems. But
I don't know, it seems pretty old.
Too recent.
I don't know. I guess so. Where'd he go? Oh, he just left me. Well, if he just left me.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Yeah, and someone fucked up his stuff.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting?
Yeah, it's just jerkish.
Let alone allowing it.
Me neither.
Rod Baker is above that. Lord,
Cat
pity on
Baker.
this poor family.
Kyrie eleison.
Poor kid. Charles
Lord of
Hawkins'
mercy.
grave.
Well, that sucks. You do definitely hate to see it. I'm gonna go check around. I'm not necessarily gonna go right up to the mansion. See if there's any Cthulhu monsters. Just mutzing and putzing about. You never know. They might just be chilling. So very often are they simply chilling. Huh. A figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's the sort of toy that sailors made for their children. I don't know about these being clues, but I found it. I guess if I have to interact with their ghosts, that might be helpful. Which is not impossible. Nah. Alright, let's go check it out. Let's go say hi. Go knock on the door. Gosh. I get it. It's scary. Oh, look. Bad reflections. Oh, boy.
This entrance is still in use.
Dum 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 dum.
Whoa!
Hey, Silas.
Trying to force the door, you nosy prick.
Easy, sir.
I mean,
all
neither
right?
of those things are
Put down
wrong.
the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
Really shouldn't.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are.
Oh, buddy, I
Understood.
do.
I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Far from
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Let's not go in just yet. I guess I didn't see the barricaded entrance because I played the video game too good. But I'm okay with that.
This gate is locked.
It's got Kingdom Hearts on it. Look at that. It's got this gate's got Kingdom Hearts all over it. Far from their land as they made their stand, they stood strong and the legend still lives on. That's what I'm gonna play over the break. That's a good album. I don't care what people say. People are dicks about Sabaton for no reason. What, you can't like a song just because it's what? Because it's fun? Oh, that's fucking gay. You can't like the fun song. Fuck those people. Cringe.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Nothing. Oh well.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Yeah, there we go. Investigating. Or not. I think that was pointless. Unless I was trying to see something in here. No. Maybe that'll be important later. Oh well. I think I keep getting a little early, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here and switch over to Spyro here in a second. After the break, I will. Yeah, let's.
Shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas.
Oh, my fun and games, huh?
You're right. Let's go.
My fun and games. Let's enter the mansion and I think that'll do us.
I'm with you.
Nice transition. Just hard cut to a loading screen. Man, can't wait for next gen. Been waiting for next gen for like 2 years.
Follow me. I know the place.
Well, the game's saved, so I'm not doing shit. We're returning to the main menu. And I'm gonna call the episode. Or this well, it's not the whole stream, but it's this episode of the thing. Whatever. Cutting it out. Stopping the recording.